Oh!
Yeah!
Oh! To that final underflip. Transitioning to the final.
Oh!
Oh, here we go.
Estamos aquí ya en Pro-Am y estamos viendo el layout que hicieron. Y se trataron de copiar como New Jersey, The Gauntlet, que es donde está el Stadium, que es súper cool para ver. Lo único es que obviamente el lugar es un poquito más chiquito que New Jersey, pero se ve súper cool. Vamos a darles una vuelta para que vean cómo va a ser la pista. Vamos a empezar la vuelta para que vean cómo va a ser la pista. Justo debajo de Drift HQ. Así que vamos a mostrarle un par de cositas que estamos viendo que son diferentes a New Jersey, lo cual la entrada es muy similar, la entrada es muy parecida a New Jersey, como pueden ver, un poquito más pequeña, y la transición para el segundo zona está muy similar también. Lo único es que New Jersey, como pueden ver aquí, es nada más acá termina la zona, pero en New Jersey la zona continúa todo este espacio. Ahorita les voy a preguntar a los jueces porque si yo estoy adelante, estamos compitiendo, yo terminaría esta zona y me tiro por el medio o por adentro para no darle chance al que te está siguiendo que se te ponga cerca.
Maravillosa jugada.
Ya que no hay una zona, uno tiene esa oportunidad, pues, que obviamente no es bueno porque queremos poner un show y que cuando estés siguiendo sea más fácil pegártela atrás, que si estás tomando la línea externa, como esta de acá, se puede lograr, pero si estás tomando una línea interna a propósito, ya que todo el mundo lo haría porque es parte del juego, sería acá y obviamente es más difícil para los que están siguiendo mantenerte pegado, pues. Ellos sí agregaron una tercera zona que New Jersey continúa completamente. Me interrumpieron porque tuvimos un problemita con la inspección del carro. No me había dado cuenta que los side mirrors o los espejos de retrovisor estaban rotos y al parecer necesitamos tener los dos para poder competir. Así que nada, mandé a Henry a que fuera a una tienda de dólar a ver si consigue unos espejitos de cosméticos o algo así y esos van a ser nuestros espejos para el carro. Vamos a seguir hablando de la pista, de la diferencia que tiene esto a New Jersey. Primero que todo, el asfalto está buenísimo porque es nuevo y como pueden ver no tiene nada de piedras, lo cual va a tener más agarre y las llantas, las gomas van a durar mucho más también. Al no tener las rocas normalmente hacen que pique el caucho y eso obviamente se desgasta más rápido. Esta zona, que era lo que les estaba diciendo, que allá no hay y aquí sí, uno puede cortar en todo el medio y llegar a la parte de atrás. Obviamente no es recomendable para tener un show bueno, pero sí es algo que utilizaríamos como una ventaja, pues, para que no se te peguen más fácil. Del resto vemos a... está el pana Tiny hablándonos. Y así que después de esa zona vendrían igualito que New Jersey. Esto sería como un inner clip, pero creo que no se va a hacer el inner clip. Y viene otra zona, lo cual es lo mismo, va a ser una zona corta que New Jersey. Sería una zona todo hasta allá. Esto es una zona corta donde están esos dos conos y se termina en un clip adentro al final. Así que nada, estamos listos para manejar. Ojalá que Henry consiga esos espejos para no tener problemas.
You good?
I'm good.
Oh, you have butt.
Oh, shit. primera práctica. La última vuelta que hice estuve súper bien, me sentí bien cómodo. Estamos ahora esperando para el sitting bracket y de verdad que la ciudad esta está genial. Tienen un barcito aquí, adentro es donde se hacen las reuniones. No he ido para allá, pero creo que es un restaurante en la parte de allá atrás. Está buenísimo, la verdad. Y es algo que acaba de empezar, lo inauguraron el 1 de enero, así que va a seguir creciendo porque tienen mucho espacio. Este es otro garaje aquí y aquí está el show de carros. Vamos a prepararnos para el bracket.
And drifting, you know, and I don't see any rehab in his future. Coming down in this chase position, we're gonna go ahead and see what he can do here. Big snap transition there, big handbrake grab to go throw it in. Actually asked in the driver's meeting if he could do that. Coming in, touching the zone, but still quite wide. And nice and close. Lewis making light work, but throwing the power on to try not to straighten and keep some sort of angle. Coming through, and we've got, it looks like a bobble to straighten coming from him, and then almost an over-rotate, and we got And Lewis. If you feel that you've been defrauded, claim defenders will take care of you. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get on to this.
And Luis Lanz in the lead. And here he comes, going to that first differentiation point and filling it all the way out. As Justin Sosa is trying to get that proximity in here and diving into that reference point. Luis Lanz is going to stop. And here comes Luis Lanz going to that fourth outer zone, transitioning, floats his car out there and touches that outer zone, then diving into that final inner clip. And we're gonna get ready for this battle. Let's see how Zack performs out here with that Ford Mustang. Ford versus Chevy. Coming out here with a straight initiation from missing the first outer zone. And then now going to outer zone 2 and flirting with it. Falls off track. Whoa. Way off track. And then looks like this is outer zone 3.
Wow, there's a lot to talk about right there.
and his prospect car, and then I believe he has another card being built for prospect as well. But here we go, Luis Lanz coming in with a nice initiation with that first outer zone. Action, this gives Luis room. As Luis goes to second outer zones, action over rotates and straightens out. Luis Lanz does have to complete a lap. Second the tires, smoke out as he's going into that final outer zone. And able to hit that outer zone and then dive into that inner clip, a complete in English Town, which was entertaining and funny. But here we go. Luis Lanz in the lead, coming in with a nice initiation to that first outer zone, and then transitions to outer zone 2.
Wow.
And look at Nathaniel Jordan holding the proximity and keeping it alive, but he's getting smoked out by Luis Lanz. Going into the fourth outer zone, Nathaniel Jordan is fighting the demons on the track as he cuts the track so he can get the proximity alive. But my oh my.
I'm with you, brother. I am breathing.
Man, oh man. Nathaniel Jordan in the lead. Luis Lanz in the chase. Nice initiation from Nathaniel. Luis falls back behind to give him room.
Okay.
And now he's going to dive into the pocket. He's going to use that horsepower when he needs it to be. I know Luis Lanz is right there. Now Nathaniel Jordan does a great job transitioning to outer zone 4. Misses outer zone 4, and Luis Lanz is giving him room and trying to mirror the angle.
Wow.
We're gonna. I think the judges are really gonna look at that.
No way.
And it looks like Nathaniel Jordan gets the win.
Terminamos ahorita así en bracket en algo un poquito raro. Si ven cómo terminamos la última carrera, el Mustang que estaba siguiendo él no tiene casi caballos de fuerza y va súper lento. Y como que me frenó mucho en el último clip. Y bueno, yo ya estaba al lado y terminé. Y fui hacia donde dicen quién gana. Y al parecer no pasamos por donde querían que pasáramos en esa. Y por eso fue que le dieron la ganada al otro muchacho. Que bueno, chisme porque quería manejar contra Sasha o los otros muchachos que manejan súper duro a la final. Pero bueno, vamos para la... Ahorita empezamos a la...
¿Es para allá para dónde?
A la competencia principal, a ver qué tal nos va. Tenemos un problemita con el carro que tiene más agarre cuando estoy cruzando hacia la izquierda que hacia la derecha. Y está vibrando mucho la dirección cuando cruzo. Entonces el control, el brazo de arriba está...
Oh, it's fitting. Oh, there it goes. Was that the nut?
En el golpe de ear window donde chocamos, que pegamos a ese lado, me imagino que le dio al brazo y dobló donde se monta el brazo de arriba. Así que nada, vamos a tratar de medio arreglarlo.
Mientras tanto.
Para seguir compitiendo ahorita en la próxima.
Is Luis Lanz doing his first lead lap on the main show bracket. Coming in here with a
Whoa.
nice initiation. Wins that first out of zone. Able to fill all the way out. Transition to outer zone 2. Use some left foot braking so he can stabilize his car. And now trying to reel himself into that reference point so he can reach out to outer zone 3. Dropping that back bumper on that wall. Now he's transitioning to outer zone 4. Able to fill it all the way out. And now diving into that final inner clip. Da Silva was struggling to keep the proximity alive.
Lewis took. It's gonna be interesting to watch now. So now that knowing that Lewis had a really solid run, can he keep it up on the chase?
And when you're gonna see him sink his teeth into a driver, it's gonna give some room. And Luis
Bit
Lanz
of contact right there.
gives himself room. That looks like another. Oh my goodness. Wellington Da Silva is struggling to get a good lead lap.
There's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, he's on wires. I don't even know if you see that.
Yeah.
Like he is. I mean, those
Oh,
tires.
yeah.
Those
His
tires
tires
are not.
popped.
Yeah, tires are not happy right now.
All the drivers getting notes down, and he told, and it's Luis Lanz gets the win and moves on. But like I was saying, his spotter probably told him, hey, be concerned. The winner moves on to the grade 8. Luis Lanz coming in with a nice deflection to that first outer zone.
Oh, here
And
we go.
transitioning into outer zone 2. And it looks like he is ripped up as he's going to outer zone 2. And Luis Lanz with that Corvette his car as he's going to outer zone 3 and then transition to outer zone 4. Great job from Luis Lanz. A little bit of flirting with that outer zone and gets that inner clip. Luis Lanz in the chase. Lee Yearwood in the lead. Lee Yearwood coming out here.
Here we go.
RB Power wins that first outer zone, mixing it. And now Luis Lanz is going to try to dive in and get a good proximity on outer zone 2. Massaging that front tires so he can get to that pocket. That's a great job to stand up a break to keep that proximity as he is transitioning to outer zone 4. Great lighting off of the tires from Lee Yearwood, and Luis Lanz is able to be right there on. Here we go. We got a decision here. And it looks like Luis Lanz gets the win and moves on. And there it is.
Hey.
He's holding hands. And that's not OSHA, Luis.
You know, being able to see the driver's spec. Oh, yeah. I mean, what you guys saw there is a huge respect right there.
Here we go. Luis Lanz going to be leading Savio Silva. They are familiar with each other and their driving styles. Here he comes.
All right.
Great initiation. Going to the second outer zone. Able to fill it out. Use some left foot braking to pivot his car around and float to that reference point. Now he's going to get to the outer zone. Salvio's doing a good job keeping the proximity. Also a little bit behind on that transition so he can get back into the pocket of Luis Lanz as he is completing the rest of this lap. This battle, the winner will move on to the final four, and they will be battling Christian Catrone. Here we go, Luis Lanz versus Savio Silva. Savio Silva coming in with a nice initiation, flirting with the first outer zone transition.
Oh,
no! It looks like a spin out of Savio Silva. Was there contact made there?
We need that replay, that red line replay.
It looks like Luis Lanz gets the win and moves on. So,
This is gonna be really interesting. So we're seeing two identical cars here.
yes. Christian Catrone in the lead, Luis Lanz in the chase. Great job going to the second outer zone. Beautiful fill
Wow!
out. Luis Lanz is surging into the pocket, getting doors. Oh, mercy! Luis Lanz now holding back after he's about to break the stabilize his car so he can transition into this final outer zone. Christian Catrone surges forward so he could leave him in the dust, but Luis Lanz is sinking his teeth and his claws.
Wow, did you
on
see?
the- Second half of this battle coming up here. Christian Catrone is down the lead.
Wow, look at that speed.
And Luis Lanz lights off those tires in the first outer zone, locks in, angle.
Whoa!
And there's Christian Catrone surging into the pocket in the same area that Luis Lanz did. Now he's giving him some room. Proximity a lot throughout this whole lap. And he's doing that, transitioning to the final.
Oh! Caught the eye contact.
Oh, my God. Looks like the judges have come to a decision. Right for Christian, left for Luis. Left for Luis Lanz! He's moving on for the battle of first and second place. Tyler has come down here. Luis Lanz in the lead. Transitioning to the first outer zone and second outer zone. And here's Tyler Haas being super aggressive in the chase, trying to get to the pocket of Luis Lanz. Transitioning into outer zone 4, locks up the tires so he can get floated all the way out there and diving into the final
Wow.
clip. Beautiful run
Wow,
from
that was
Luis
that
Lanz.
was a
Here we go. Tyler S. in the lead. Luis Lanz in the chase. Initiate. Bang. Outer zone 1 is beautiful. Second outer zone. Able to go
Wow.
out there. Luis Lanz is riding the left foot brake so he can keep the close proximity and fight for it. Super aggressive.
Wow.
The Tyler S. gives him some room so he can go to outer zone 4. Looks like a tire drop on outer zone 4 and diving into the
That
final
was-
clip. Luis Lanz out there for that fight.
two gentlemen here. Make some noise for your winner, Luis Lanz, getting first place, and an absolutely heater pulling in second place, buddy. Congratulations, Tyler Hess. What an amazing show from everybody out here. Trials and tribulations from everybody coming out here. But please make some noise for these drivers. They put their heart and soul into this. Here you go, buddy. Congratulations. Absolutely killed it. We got Get him. There you go. Oh, she's going